Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading, and this is for Scorpio Ascendant, Sun and Rising and Venus placement in their chart. Jupiter may resonate with the reading. Cross watchers are always welcome. Cross watchers, if I describe someone and you know that it is not you, it is not you. Just because you are connecting with Scorpio, you're gonna assume that whom I'm describing here is you. Please don't, this is not a personal reading. For those of you who's new to the channel, welcome. You might want to consider subscribing, for I am always hosting a party online wherein I am doing a live streaming, and in the live stream you can ask me questions. If you missed the live streaming, you can still ask me questions. There is a link in the description box. Click that link, you'll be routed to my page. Tap in your questions and then click submit. So Scorpio, you may resonate with the entire reading, you may resonate with some bits and pieces. Take what only resonates, take what only yours. Extra message here is the Prince of Summer, right? You're very romantic, captivating, somehow dramatic and flirtatious, falling in love suddenly, being swept off of your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. This is very rare for Scorpio to show their emotion, right? Scorpio, I can sense here that someone kind of like you feel this is how it felt, right? Someone is doing some magic on you because you cannot explain why you're falling in love with this person. You know, all of a sudden, probably you hate this person, or let's say this is a vice versa, right? Cross watchers, if you feel like this is your reading, so be it. Scorpio, if you feel like you are in the cross watcher side, that is okay. I am not reading which side you at. I am reading the energy with a Prince of Summer here. It felt like to me, right? Your emotion is way up high, right? All of a sudden you feel somehow a fluctuation, imbalance of emotions here. Somehow you feel a little lonely sometimes, somehow you feel a little happy. You may be doing some, let's say, decisions that's run by your emotion, right? It is because that someone kind of shake you. Probably this connection also shakes you, right? Singles, if you are connecting with a person, it felt like even though that person is not doing anything, it's, you know, the feeling of being a fangirl, right? You're fangirling. There's no effort from the person somehow to you physically, but it felt like why I am falling in love this way. Again, or probably someone is really falling in love with you and it's kind of like magical to them. They don't know what you're doing, right? The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. I can sense here that you must also, let's say, understand what you truly feel. Understand if this emotion is, or if the decision is just by your emotion. Do not, this is also a time for you to make, you know, to slow down a bit, right? So let's check here. Right, I can also see here that somehow, either way, with that experience, somehow it felt light, right? You're very felt light. You're very in love. It felt like no one can stop you. Whereas the Ace of Cups here, I can sense that there's a huge amount of love, an overflowing love, really inclined with the extra message, right? There's something in you that's overflowing. Somehow it is happy, somehow it is also too much of emotion, too much of love. You know, too much of something is really going to waste, right? With the Four of Wands here and the Seven of Cups, I think is that with the Seven of Cups, let's say, this is hard for a person, especially if they are connecting with someone else's. Someone is distracting you to focus on the connection. Okay, with the Seven of Cups here, options are opening. And now you're wondering, who am I? Probably you are torn between two lakes, two lovers, right? You don't know whom to choose now because both of them are kind of giving you some promises, right? I think that this is a situation wherein no one is to blame here. It's more of emotion, right? It is also, I'm not saying that infidelity is not bad. Infidelity is bad, especially for this, let's say, you're not into commitment yet, singles, right? I think that someone is also trying to distract you. But if you are in a relationship, then this is really bad because I can sense here it may create some chaos. So again, make a wise decision. That's why the universe is telling you to make a wise decision. At one point in time, you probably dreamed of this experience. You probably dream of this person, of this commitment. You manifested this, whether you know it consciously or subconsciously, right? But somehow you're manifesting this. With the Death card, let's say you are with someone right now and your ex is coming back. It may come a little delay when you are still searching. You want your person to come back, but they are here now. But the thing is, you might be connecting or you are already investing your emotion with someone else's. This person is coming back wanting to, let's say, put this connection into another level now. They're ready to commit now. With the Five of Cups here, there is a remorse from them why you separated, right? And also probably there is a remorse for you why you connected with a person right off the bat. Probably also you cannot blame yourself because there really delays, right? But with the Ten of Cups, again, somehow both of you wanted this. Both of you really wanted this, to have this communication, to complete the cycle. Both of you wanted this, whether you believe it or not. With the Page of Swords, what? Both of you wanted to be together again. So you might be in a situation that's really tough. Breaking someone else's heart here. Well, someone probably wants to be in your situation, but they don't know how hard it is, right? Who's that singer? There's a song, right? Somehow related to this. There's no easy way to break somebody's heart. I, It's an old song from the 80s. Where's the Fool card here? Kind of like, okay, I'm saying here, or I'm seeing, that probably you're just trusting the process. Like, hey, sera, whatever will be, will be. I'm not going to make a, let's say, you're kind of like writing it for now, right? With also the Fool card, you know for a fact that you're kind of like going with the flow here, right? But also there's something in you that's kind of like a little playful, right? Probably you are you're feeling a little, like what I mentioned, a little light here. You feel a little playful. You feel a little younger, right? I can understand the feeling, right? Scorpio, if you are, for those of you who's new to the channel, welcome. You might want to consider subscribing, for I am always hosting a party online wherein I am doing a live streaming. And in the live stream, you can ask me questions. If you missed the live streaming, you can still ask me questions. There's a link in the description box. Click that link. You'll be routed to my page, type in your questions, and then click submit. 500 likes for this video, and your next video will be a full reading. And Scorpio, if you want to know your lucky numbers and lucky color, follow me on Instagram. If you also want to know your financial forecast, follow me on Instagram as well. If you are into twin flame readings or most personal readings, pick a card and channel messages. Please subscribe to the other channel, that is Timeless Tarot 111. And if you resonate with the reading, congratulations. If you do not resonate with the reading, you can come back to the reading after a week or two. Time is fluid. If you resonate with some bits and pieces of the reading, still congratulations, for I am doing a collective reading. Continuing here with the Queen of Pentacles. Now you're depriving someone, probably the person that you are connecting with, because then again someone is bothering you right now. The Wheel of Fortune, I think that this time tables turned, right? Probably the person who also wants to come back placed you in a third party. Now there's a change of energy here with the Emperor. You're really not moving. Somehow you're giving them the hope, right? But you are not fully yet decided with the Prince of Summers here, right? You might still be in a limbo or having really a hard time here with a Hierophant and the Lovers. Then there you are. You are connecting with someone that you have a soul bond with. I think that you are connecting with someone, or you already met someone that you will be for the rest, that will be there for you for the rest of your life with, that you are going to grow up with, right? With a Ten of Wands, it's really hard. This is really hard. I think that your situation will take a little longer because of the situation. I mean, because of how hard it is, you know, the agony of being in a stagnant position, of not making a decision, will be a little while here. You might be connecting with any water placements, or you have a water placement in your, of course, Scorpio. Leo, you might be connecting with a Leo or has a Leo placement in their chart, or you have a Leo placement in your chart. Scorpio, or has a Scorpio placement in their chart, or you have a Scorpio placement, of course this is your reading. Pisces, or has a Pisces placement in their chart, or you have a Pisces placement in your chart. Taurus, or has a Taurus placement in their chart, or you have a Taurus placement in your chart. Aries, or has an Aries placement in their chart, or you have an Aries placement in your chart. Or Gemini, or has a Gemini placement in their chart, or you have a Gemini placement in your chart. But this is your reading. If you resonate with this and you want to go in depth, you can book a personal reading with me. If you are okay with the reading and you just have a question or two, there is a link in the description box. Click that link. You'll be routed to my page. Type in your questions and then click submit. 500 likes for this video, and your next video will be full reading. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light to you. Namaste. See you on the next reading. Goodbye, Scorpio.